right here.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Chris Carson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Kick is good.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
That's good.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able conversion.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
Malik Jefferson in there on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They go play action with Haskins. He's got a man wide open, complete. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
It is good.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
I can hear you now, yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out. It's like that mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Is good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 14.
Graham Gano set to...
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
The score tied 14-14.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
50-yard line.
From midfield now, Haskins. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And a give this time to the tailback. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Haskins. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
We don't mind how many yards he's on the carry. All you got to do is get a couple.
2nd and 6.
So,
now they try the right side here. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Zero on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
but now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Back to throw now on first down.
These motherfuckers ran commit, bro.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of delay.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Vegas.
A big play that time for the Raiders. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Hold it. Come on, Lillard. You killing me, son.
Everyone tries to keep
Jeez.
their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On second and 15 now. Haskins. And this is incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's third down. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Now Haskins, third and long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And some room to run now. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Giants' 7-yard line.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 1.5 yards from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They go with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 24, Giants 21.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That one good for 14 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Graham Gano set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Haskins. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Throwing on third and long. Haskins, he's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
First down, Giants.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft it. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone.
You got to be kidding.
We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gano now to have the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Giants 28, Raiders 24.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Haskins on first down. The open man is Westbrook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Westbrook.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
How's this nigga getting beat by this dude?
Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton ain't even that fast.
And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in.
What's going on, my guy?
Is good.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Who was he playing? The little fella?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception.
Yeah, you know the coverage is broken, man.
You just throw that out the window.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football.
You know the coverage is broke. You know that.
Take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
What was that in the ISI league?
How they attack him here. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And now a offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well have not even had the penalty.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd and 12. Haskins.
Fuck, you ain't jump, bro.
But it's incomplete.
Oh my
Derek Waller, the
goodness.
intended
You killing.
receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one. I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You got to deliver the ball on time.
Ha ha! Oh, you gotta be shitting me, bro. Okay.
The defense.
Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it.
Ha ha!
I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. On the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum.
This bum ass running back is burning niggas that got speed. I like it.
51 yards on the ground. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete here.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Raiders 24.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 27 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Raiders 24. Graham Gano set to kick.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Now look at this. Big game. The fumble. The Giants have it. It's picked up.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Will be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll call start the drive. That's complete to Slater. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. And time faded. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now a handoff looking right. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on second down. Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Giants 42, Raiders 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I would be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Score Giants 42, Raiders.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The throw down the field, caught by his
Come on, man. Lay this nigga out, bro. Don't tackle this nigga. Lay this nigga out. Let's go.
A gain there of 30 big ones. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. Finds his tight end Ingram. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back
Should be, I think, the 9th.
But it's another first down.
First down, Giants.
Who? No, he not in the chat.
Back to throw again. And he will take it on.
He ain't never in the chat.
Giant touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Yeah, he usually be home around like after 9 o'clock. We gotta hit him up in the DM though. He be having a lot of games scheduled. He in a couple leagues.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively
Oh,
easily
okay.
now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Taken in the end zone, and it will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Who's that? What year? What league is that? Oh.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches.
He not in that league.
They want to accomplish offensively. I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Or 4-kid 318 or something like that. Yeah, 4-kid 318 and that is the coach. Alright, hit him when he hit me back.
And now we're going to get a delayed game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Haskins, 3rd and long from his end zone. He's going to let it fly. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. They're going on 4th down. Haskins now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 48.
The Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. No clock management 101.
First down, New York.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
Yeah,
call,
Mike.
run,
Yo.
pass, it's all going to work.
That's
Make
called
sure I
being
set
in
my
the
force
zone.
in the league.